Welcome back to Boise Entrepreneur Week. We are here again with our continuous conversation, and I am here with the lovely Cara Van Sant. She's the director of the Boise State Venture College. And Cara, I am just really excited to talk with you and hear about what BSU's Venture College is doing. So can you give us an update on what you guys have been up to?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us. And Lexi, introduce yourself too. Wanted to make sure you
I guess that's kind of important. My name is Lexi Jensen, and I'm a nurse at St. Luke's, and I work in our Innovation Center of Excellence. I also am one of the co-founders of Health Tech Idaho. So that's me.
Yes.
Back to you, Cara.
Yes, happy to share about what Venture College is doing. So we have two events kicking off at Boise Entrepreneur Week. We have one this afternoon at 4:30 here at Jump in the Loft, and it's the Cybersecurity Entrepreneur Challenge. It's a mini pitch, so it's just an opportunity for students to informal opportunity to pitch their ideas, any idea that they have within cybersecurity. To win, first place has $750 in cash prizes.
That's amazing.
There'll be 3 awards and also a crowd favorite. So we would love for people to come down at 4:30, hear some ideas. These are going to be very early on. Our goal is to help actually take these student ideas and help them grow and build on them into the spring for a larger competition. It is sponsored by Clearwater Analytics and also the Institute of Pervasive Cybersecurity at Boise State. So Cybersecurity Entrepreneur Challenge, and then we also have Hacking for Home Building Finals. That'll take place tomorrow at 10 a.m. We've had prelims last week. We're gonna have 3 universities represented. So we're gonna have student entrepreneurs from BYU, Idaho, from Boise State, and from University of Idaho pitching their innovative solutions in the home building industry. That is put on in partnership with Boise State's College of Engineering and also Franklin Building Supply.
Awesome. So with the Venture College, why are you guys so invested in students?
Yes, so Venture College, our whole mission is to help students launch their ideas beyond the classroom. We have expanded quite a bit, so we'll have faculty, staff, and community members all come through our various programming as well. And so it's really depending on, regardless of what stage an entrepreneur is at, our goal is to help them really dive into it. We have an incubator, an 8-week crash course in entrepreneurship. And our whole goal is to really help them take those next steps towards launching their business or accelerating it through competitions where you can receive seed funding. And each of our competitions, there's no tie back to Venture College. It's not like Shark Tank. We're not taking a percentage. It really goes into furthering their ideas.
That's amazing. So when you have these people that are interested, this incubator program, how would one get involved, and what are the requirements for that?
Yes, so the main requirements for the incubator is commitment. So it's a cohort setting. It's offered each semester. It's 8 weeks right now. It depends, on the instructor and what works for their schedule. But it's Monday and Thursdays of this semester. We'll be launching it in the spring as well, and it's a cohort setting, so our goal is that the teams will be committed, and they'll show up and they'll it's reverse classroom, so they will share on their progress, they will make the customer discovery, they'll make the interviews, and they'll be willing to drive their ideas forward. We have an application on our website, so at boisestate.edu/Venture College, our application is live there, an interest form for spring, and we'll be reaching out. For our pitch competitions, it depends on the competition. Yeah. This one today, if there's a student listening, you can come at 4:30 and pitch your idea. It's a walk-in format. So the idea is just idea generation. Let's get the ideas flowing and lead into a larger competition, the Cybersecurity Entrepreneur Challenge in the spring. Hacking for Home Building and application process, and it's actually a 2-week sprint. So the teams that you'll see pitching tomorrow, they have worked for about 2.5 weeks with mentors. We've paired each team with a mentor, and we've paired each team with a problem sponsor. So industry leaders to help dive into the problems. Industry sponsors actually they'll give them resources, whether
That's
it's
incredible.
Come to our site, come to our lumberyard, here's what you have to work with. So they've been working for 2.5 weeks. And so that one would be an application for next year. But if they're interested, we're happy to help.
That's awesome. Earlier during the health tech track, Brad gave you guys a shout out.
Yes.
Brad Massell, he's the creator of Dharma Doctor.
Yes.
And I'm interested, from your guys' venture college and your incubator program, what other successes have you had out in our community?
Yes. Oh, Brad's a great example. We also have Christian Perry. I've seen him walking around. He is the co-founder of ChatterQuant. So that is sentiment monitoring for fintech. I probably can't do enough justice describing that. We have a lot of really cool ideas. We actually also have ideas not just at the collegiate level, but we have the high school Idaho Entrepreneur Challenge. So our signature competition is the Idaho Entrepreneur Challenge. That takes place each spring, so it'll be April 4th and 5th here at Jump. But we also have a high school level that takes place January. I believe that one's January 26th. And so really we have tons of ideas in all different realms, whether it's tech, agriculture. We had one, Jenny Anderson, the founder of Maggie. She created a company tailored towards helping women, specifically helping women get lucrative jobs in tech sales. Yeah. So it's online training. One of my favorite stories is actually from the high school level, and it was a group of students who the whole premise was to get their dads back to the dinner table.
Oh, wow.
They were feeding cattle every night, so they created a mechanism to more efficiently feed cattle, and they won the high school Idaho Entrepreneur Challenge a couple of years ago.
Oh, that is amazing. So seeing that Boise State is so invested in our community, what does it take to continue that? Like, is there anything that you guys are in need of? Or?
Oh gosh, yes, yeah. We are always looking for sponsorships, especially for the Idaho Entrepreneur Challenge, High School Idaho Entrepreneur Challenge. We have incredible sponsors for hacking, for home building, and cybersecurity. But really, each of our competitions, they are based on fundraising and sponsorships. We're also always looking for mentors and judges. Each of our programs offers one-on-one mentorship. And honestly, I think it's I know the pitches are hard for the students, but I think judging, is one of the hardest roles, because you hear all these ideas, and trying to determine who wins first place is one of the hardest roles.
You know, Cara, thank you so much for just talking. But thank you guys also for watching and being with us. We are going to be back, but first we have a word from our sponsors we want to share with you guys.